Hey, this is Mike Barnes, the financial first responder. Good evening. Hey, I am here in Charleston, South Carolina, visiting my son in college, and started thinking about some things as I was having a little Beano. And for those of you that are on YouTube, you're probably looking at this slide like, what is he talking about? What is the financial first responder talking about? Have you ever thought about, and this is the question, have you ever thought about how to become a millionaire? I remember seeing shirts that would actually say, ask me how to make some extra money. Nobody ever says, ask me how to become a millionaire, more or less a billionaire. So for the next few minutes, we're going to get started, and I'm going to walk you through these 7 slides about how you can become a millionaire. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, I'm going to tell you a little story about me. So, I remember wanting to always be worth $1 million. And then I figured out $1 million is not a lot of money. But it was because of my humble background, my mom being a teacher, later becoming a principal and a professor at a university, my father being a store manager of a McDonald's and Burger King, and then later becoming a pastor of a small church in North Carolina, I realized that money is not everything. Yes, you heard me. Money is not everything. But it's right up there with oxygen, air, if you want to say air, and water. So ask me how. How do you become a millionaire? Well, once again, this is Mike Barnes, the financial first responder. I want you to like and subscribe my channel, and I want you to think about what I'm about to tell you because it's really that easy. So let's get started. So let's look at this from a standpoint. When you're talking about becoming a millionaire, you cannot become a millionaire without first earning your first 6 figures. And all it takes to earn 6 figures is to make $274 every single day for 365 days, and your income would be 110,000 or 100,000 $10. Now, some of you are probably saying, well, why is this relevant, Mike? Because maybe you've made 6 figures, maybe you haven't. But there's only really 2 ways to make 6 figures. And you're going to see why I say this in a second. You see, as a financial first responder, I help clients in one of these 2 areas, especially if they own a business. So let's talk about it. What is it, Mr. Financial First Responder? You see, what it is what you offer. See, some people either offer a service, and if you're looking at my slides, you see a barber cutting someone's beard, or a product, i.e., something that they're selling. You'll see a drone carrying a box that looks similar to Amazon. So, a product. Now, what I want to say to you is this, that if you're not thinking about a service or a product that's being offered, you're probably screwing yourself out of a lot of different opportunities. Now, what do I mean by that? I want you to think about, if you're a barber and you make 6 figures in income a year, $100,000, how many heads, how many beards, how many massages, whatever it is you did for that service, do you have to provide to make six figures? Then on the other hand, a product is infinite. It's made and then it's sold. Now, I'm not going to go into all the types of products there are, but there are a lot of them. But what I am going to talk to you more about is service. You see, in service, for those of you that are noticing this, if you're in the people business and you're providing service, this requires your number one asset, your time. Yes, your time for you to provide that service. And you only have so much time in a day. There's 24 hours in a day. So if you are providing a service, whether you are a barber, a hairstylist, or you're an esthetician, a massage therapist, you're an attorney, a doctor, depending on the level of service or care that you're providing, you can only make for so much money. Includes insurance agents, investment advisors, and so forth. Now, you may say, well, wait a minute, Mr. Financial First Responder. My business isn't a service, it is a product. And you see, products come in various means. Now, I'm showing you examples of water bottles, and you'll see some back here in the background. The water bottles here in my room. And once they're used, you pay for them, right? So I want you to think about this for a second. If you have a product, the first thing you need to make sure is that it's automated or have some form of automation. You have some form of distribution, and time is limitless. I like to call it ADT, automation or automation, distribution, and time. And it's no factors because they can sell 24 hours a day. That's why a lot of these different platforms, your Amazon stores, things of that nature, 24-hour stores, things are controlled where it's just a swipe, paid and done. So let's get into this story because I promised you I was going to do this. And I don't want to lie to you about this time at night about how you can actually do this. So let's do this, Mike Barnes, the financial first responder. Example one. So if you're looking at my slides, you'll notice I have product price, sold items. So if a person has a product that costs $5, they only need to sell 55 of those times 365 days to do $100,000 in income. You're going to notice though, if you raise the price by double, it takes half the time. 28 days times 365, or 28 products times 365. Now, what if your product jumps to 20? Then it's only 14 products you need to offer or sell in 365 days. If it's $100, you only need to offer three for that same 365 per day, or three times 365 days. Or 300, you only need to offer one each day for 365 days. So I say that to you to get you to understand that you've been measuring the wrong items. I highly suggest that if you're a service-based organization, maybe you build some form of product in your organization that you can offer to your existing clients or new clients. Well, Mr. Financial First Responder, you said you were going to show me how to make $1 million. Well, I'm going to do just that. Let me show you how. You see, if you just add a zero to each one of those quantities, So $5 at 550 products sold 365 days would be $1 million. And then if you're looking at my screen, you would see where if you had $10 is 280, you had $20 is 140, you had $100 is 30, and if you had $30, or excuse me, $300, that would be 10. So I didn't lie to you. Now the problem is that most of you won't take the time to imagine what the possibilities could be. So I want to take time to say thank you. I appreciate your time. I've been up for a long time. I'm tired. But I wanted to put something out that meant something to someone. Give someone some hope. So this has been Mike Barnes, the Financial First Responder. Please like and subscribe my channel. And I look forward to talking to you. And I hope you have a great day and God bless your weekend. Thank you.